Makeup and Young here. The sun is setting, but I decided I wanted to do a quick haul on everything I got from Daiso and the 99-cent store for my back to school supplies, just to show you guys what I got for really cheap. Everything I got, I believe, was under $40 for everything. There are two things I'm missing, which is, well, actually three things I'm missing. A binder, which I'm going to get at Target, and then a water bottle, and then composition books, just because I don't like the ones at the 99-cent store. I kind of like mine to be a little bit more shimmery and all that jazz. But other than that, everything I get for my school supplies should be under $50 in total. So I'm just gonna quickly go through everything I have, and hopefully the sun won't set. So just for you guys that don't know, Daiso is this Japanese-based store that has come to America, and basically everything there is $1.50 or sometimes even less. Once in a while they have something like for $4 or $2, but that's usually like really big things like an appliance or something like that. But everything that I got, other than one thing, was $1.50. And then the 99-cent store is basically a giant store where they have groceries and utilities and everything you could possibly imagine, even sometimes clothes, for 99 cents to $2.99. So to start off, I have my two pencil cases, which I got at the 99-cent store. This one has my more I'm going to need it for every class kind of stuff. And then this one, which is bigger and more bulkier, has kind of my backups or things that I'm not going to need for every single class, or just more heavier things. So what I bought that was in this small bag, or I have this little set of a mechanical pencil and then a pen. I have this switchable pen that can basically switch to different colors depending on what you want the color to be, and I got a 2-pack of this. And then I got these little pens that are gel ink, which is like my addiction. So I got these at the 99-cent store, and then these two items I got at Daiso for $1.50 each. And then everything else that is in here is kind of plants I already have, like highlighters and mechanical pencils and a few pens. And then in my big bag, what I bought, I have some more gel pens that came in a bigger pack. I have these pencils, which I also got at the 99-cent store, and they have like little, looks like flamingos and just kind of beachy things on them. I have this Dia de los Muertos little pack of highlighters, also at the 99-cent store. I got some Dia de los Muertos little pens. I think they're just black ink, but I really like the print on them. Whew! My English is bad today. I also put some glue in there. I already had that. I didn't buy it, but it's just something nice to have. I got this little uncappable thing. It's basically like if you mess up, ooh, it's not doing it on my hand, but if you mess up, you can basically like put a little thing of paper over it. I totally forget what these are called, but if you're in school, you know what I'm talking about. So these are wonderful. And then I also got these little tabs to put in my notebooks or on my notes or in books or textbooks, because I like to keep little tabs on things and like remember little things, and I've noticed that these help a lot. And then other than what I bought, I also have some more pens in here, some more pencils. I have one of the best calculators I've ever used, which are also very mandatory. If you go to a high school, you have to have a scientific calculator. And then I also have some stickers, which I don't remember where I got these from, but I like them. And then I also have a pencil sharpener, just in case I run out of mechanical pencils. It's good to go back to what you know. So moving on from those two pencil cases, I have this bag from the 99-cent store, which has the little folders I'm going to put in my binder. So I have 6 of these folders. I have one with donuts, one with like a Dia de los Muertos theme, another one with glittery donuts, another Dia de los Muertos theme, this one, which it says Stay Strong. It's kind of the only one they had left, and then this one with a random theme. Just because I didn't want to have to go buy 2 more at like Target, I was like, let's just get 2 random ones that I don't really like. It's fine. I also have these 2 file folders, which I'm going to put in my binder. This one is Dia de los Muertos themed, and this one is donut themed. And they're basically for separating papers. And they have 3 each, which I think is a good deal for like $1. So I kind of needed some things that were gonna help me organize a little bit more, and so I got a pile of planners and notes and just a lot of organizational things. So first off, I got this at Daiso, and it's basically a little notepad that has a to-do list on it, which I've already used a lot of to just do school shopping, and it's already working out really well for me because whenever I forget what I'm doing, I go on here, I'm just like, what was I thinking about? What was that thing I need to do? And then I check this, and it's like, oh, yes, I need to buy a new pencil. I also have 3 planners. It's a lot. So the first one I have, this one is my school planner, which I use just for things I need to get done for school, like homework or a dance team meeting, or if I have study or something like that, something that I need to do that is school-based. And then I have this personal planner, which is for my personal life, like if I have a certain day that I'm going to go hang out with friends for a certain reason, or if I have a certain day where I have to go shopping for something, I put it in here. And then I have a third planner, and this is going to be for my jobs, gigs, and noteworthy events. So that would include if I have a job that's going to take a week or something, I'm going to put it in here. If I have a gig, like I have a gig this September for the 16th and 17th, which is actually going to be at the convention center. It's the Women's Fashion Show. I'm going to be working that, and so I put it in here to remind myself. And then, so everything links together, I got one big calendar so that any huge events that might be close to each other or might be overlapping, I can put on here to remind myself what needs to get done and when. I decided to get a whiteboard, which I believe I got at the 99-cent store as well, along with these little magnets. So on here it already has paint my bed and make a school haul video, which I'm doing right now. And I got these little magnets because the end has a little post-it thing. And so for that, I got post-it notes because I am like a busy theater dance mom, and I like to have little post-it notes to remind me to do little things for certain things, just so that I'm very, very organized throughout the year and I don't kind of fall apart in the middle of the year. And then on top of that, I bought this because 1, it's very cute, and 2, if I have a thought in the middle of class that I need to just jot down really quick, this is going to be my guide, other than my hand, which it was my hand last year. I would walk around school with like an entire paragraph sharpied onto my arm. And then to end it all, I got a few smaller appliances, which are things that I kind of genuinely needed last year and didn't really have, and usually would have to get to it from a teacher, that I decided, hey, it's here, it's $1, why don't I just get it? So the first thing I have is this hole puncher, which I needed desperately last year because all of my teachers required a binder, but none of them had hole punched paper, which is the biggest pet peeve of mine. And so now I just have my own hole puncher. I'm gonna hole punch all of my papers, organize that binder, and get my life together. I also bought this cute little container to go on my desk, and I bought a stapler, which I also desperately needed last year, some more little tack pins, and then these staples actually came with the stapler, which I actually got all of this at the 99-cent store, so that's a pretty good steal. That's $3 total for tags, staples, staplers, and a cute little organizing box. I also got a Cover It correction fluid because I know that sometimes the correction tape doesn't work very well when you use mechanical pencils. Sometimes mechanical pencils don't write on it very well, and so Cover It. A moment of silence for the bilingual people of this world who cannot English every single day. I also bought a trash can to throw away all of my homework. No, I bought a trash can at Daiso. I think it was like $1.50 because I've been needing a trash can, and it's not really part of the school haul video, but it is nice to have a trash can when you're brainstorming ideas and jotting them down and throwing them off across the floor. It's a good idea to have. And then our final thing is I have an iPhone SE, and it's brand new, or semi-brand new. I got it in like the middle of last year, but it's still semi-brand new, so it shouldn't lose charge that quickly, but it tends to, once in a while, when it's in the heat, it loses charge kind of quick, and so I bought, for $4 at Daiso, which is still a really good price, a little portable charger, which I've been meaning to buy for so long, but they all cost like $20, and this is $4. That's a good price. So that is my back to school appliance haul. I will post a picture of everything else I get, like a binder and composition books, on Instagram if you request. If not, I'm sure you can picture what kind of water bottle and binder I'm gonna get. It's really not gonna be that fancy, but please, if you like videos like this where I just do little hauls, please comment down below and tell me what other hauls I should do, if I should do any more. If you don't like this, just, give me a thumbs up. Either way, please like and subscribe, and also check out my Instagram, Makeup and Young. The sun is going down, and so I will see you later. So this is the part where you're going to have to bear with me, because this year I'm going to be doing a lot, and I kind of need something. Bye! Drop. That's okay. Fine. And then I also have these two Fireful. ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué?
Live my day as if it was the last. Live my day as if there was no past. Doing it all night, all summer.